Hey there everyone, I'm Abby from Abby Kirsten Collections. Today I'm going to be sharing with you 3 organization hacks that I love to use around the house. Specifically, they are really great for school-age children. I have an almost 7-year-old and a boy who just turned 8, so I have 2 kids that are always creating messes, and staying organized is really important. These hacks are even great even if you don't have school-age children around. There's something that you can apply in a lot of different ways, so I think you'll find them valuable. I'm going to be teaching a free session at the HQ Organization Summit, and I'm going to put more information about that below this video, so I hope you can join me and I will see you there because there's going to be lots of other great stuff, including how I organize my craft room, which I know you guys love. So I hope I will see you at the HQ Summit that is coming up. In the meantime, let me share with you my 3 favorite organization hacks for around the house with school-age children. This first organization hack is something that I just put up a couple weeks ago, and so far I have found it really useful. During the school year, things get really messy around our house and we're always losing important paperwork, or we're constantly looking for a pencil even though we bought like 3,000 of them at the beginning of the school year. So I decided to take an empty space off to the side of my dining room and create what I'm calling a school station for my children. The school station is really handy because I have a large calendar whiteboard that allows us to keep track of any tests or important things that are coming up. I also have an area for notes over here, and then I have an entire filing area over here where they can put binders and folders and in papers and all of that good stuff. I even created some cork boards, which I actually stenciled myself, and if you'd like more information on that, I have that below this video. But these cork boards are absolutely perfect for sticking up all of those papers that come home, like special announcements or monthly menus for the kids' lunches and things like that. So it's perfect for that. And then below the board over here, I have used some heavy-duty command hooks to be able to hang up their backpacks so that they can keep them off the floor, because I am always shuffling around backpacks on the floor, and this keeps them off the floor and keeps them organized. So this school station is my absolute favorite thing so far that I have organized this year, and it is really handy and it keeps everything neat and tidy and much more mess-free than what it has been previous years so far. Next to my school station, I have a converted pantry area that is pretty much always just collecting things, and particularly things like markers and crayons and glue sticks and scissors and things like that for my kids. And we also have a large basket of masks over here. So I decided to get some clear storage containers to organize all of that. I absolutely love using clear storage containers. They are my #1 favorite thing to use when it comes to organization. I got all these things here on Amazon. I put the markers and the crayons in one each, and then I also put some stickers and washi tape and glue sticks in another. So now they each have a home and they're not scattered all over the place. My favorite addition is using a tissue box here to put in masks. So my kids are always rummaging through the basket of masks, and they often drop things on the floor, then they have to get rewashed if they're the reusable ones. And using this clear tissue box here allows me to fill it with masks, and it lets them reach in to pick just one, and they're not dumping things all over the place, and it's not disorganized and a hot mess and a big basket of overflowing masks. So I absolutely love this. I highly recommend using this if you have a place in your home where your masks are always getting disorganized. You can find this clear tissue box on Amazon, or you can buy any regular tissue box and it would work just fine. So my last tip for organization for you today is I have a family game cabinet where we like to keep card games and board games. And the card games in particular, they're constantly getting lost, and the packages they come in last like 5 seconds. So I decided to use some pencil boxes, and I created some labels, which I am giving away these labels for free below if you like to play similar games like Uno and Jenga and the dominoes and matching games and all of that stuff. And I now keep the cards in these boxes, and they have a label on them so that they are stacked and neat and tidy inside of our game cabinet here, and I don't have to worry about them getting lost. My kids know how to clean up after themselves for putting them into these easy boxes that are labeled with each of the game's names, and all of those cards stay nice and neat, not bent or ruined. And my game cabinet stays much tidier, being able to stack all of these little pencil boxes as opposed to throwing around a bunch of card games in these packages that often fall apart. I also have our Jenga game here in one of these plastic storage containers, and there's a label that goes with that as well if you'd like to get that below. So I hope those storage hacks were helpful to you. They've definitely been helpful to me, and I hope I will see you at the HQ Organization Summit. I'm going to be teaching a free class on how to organize your craft room. I have lots of juicy tips and tricks in there in order to keep you organized in your craft space. I hope I'll see you there, and that information is below if you would like to join me. Bye for now.